Unlocking Dubai's real estate value questioning.
Alright guys, welcome to another live with Fahd Dawood.
Answering your questions live. Everybody who's joined, send a request to be in Fahd Dawood's official. Okay, Sankat, Avishka, Oviz.
Okay.
Everybody who's joined me live, thank you very much. Uh, so, just 1 minute. Let me just adjust my seat. Face you guys. All right, guys. Look, what I do is I take your questions live, and also any questions you've sent me before. Adnan, thank you for joining. GR77. I am Abid Sheikh. Thank you very much for joining as well. Okay. Let's quickly take your questions. Imran Shams. Okay, high five. And then if you've got questions on YouTube or Instagram, I'll take them. I'll answer them. I'll be more than happy to answer. All right, Imran Sheikh. High five to you as well. Adnan, assalamu alaikum. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah wa barakatuh. So let's take the questions that we've got from June 14th onwards. Kevin Gasper, he asks me on LinkedIn, do you think, okay, Sayyid Shoaib, Amani, one other, Ilyas Kazi, hi, hello. So Kevin asks me, do you think you're really getting the full potential? Very good question. But he points it towards real estate, right? Out of your real estate career right now, or it could be more? It's a very good question. Do you think you're really getting the full potential? So just, I don't want to miss your question. Dubai hijab abayas, I've got your question, so I'm just going to come to it. But let's reflect on Kevin's question. Do you think you're really getting? Okay, waved at you. Thank you. Fahd Dawood official waved at me. Okay, wave back. Do you think you're really getting the full potential out of your real estate career right now, or could it be more? Here's the deal. I'm going to quote Tony Robbins, and he says this, right? He says that we as humans generally overestimate what we can achieve in 1 year and underestimate what we can achieve in 10 years. So I personally think, alhamdulillah, I thank God, where I am right now is exactly where I'm meant to be. Yeah? This is what I'm thinking today. Perhaps it wasn't the way I was thinking some years ago, right? But whatever my dreams were, wherever I wanted to do, whatever I wanted to go, I've alhamdulillah achieved a lot, even more. And of course, I have many, many more dreams, right? I have a vision that's perhaps even beyond what I'm doing right now. But your question hits a very, very deep chord for a lot of people. And this is what I'm going to say. Do I think that I'm getting the full potential? Then let me answer that by saying yes. Am I happy about where I am? Am I happy about fulfilling the potential I have right now? Yes. And what do I mean by this? I've got to get everybody, including myself, to reflect on the fact that the past is gone and the future has not yet come. Past is gone and the future has not yet come. The past is gone and the future has not yet come. So what truly exists is the now, right? So at my now, fulfilling my full potential, I say, alhamdulillah, thank God, all praise be to Allah, I am. I feel very content, I feel very satisfied. There are days that I don't feel like that. There are days that I reflect on the past. There are days when I fret and think and worry about the future, but that's okay. It's all part of the game. I remind myself, and your question got me thinking, am I fulfilling my potential? And I gotta say yes, alhamdulillah. I'm very happy about doing that right now, because in the now, I think I'm doing the best I can. Granted, we all have bigger and better and further dreams and visions to go to. Okay, let's take a question from Instagram, okay? And if you've got a question, Camilla Silvero said hello. Hello, Camilla. If you got a question, I'd be happy to answer, okay? Dubai hijab abaya. Salam, bro. Walaikum salam, rahmatullah. I want to become a broker too. Any tips? How can I start? I'm a freelancer and I know most of the places in Dubai. Okay, Dubai hijab abayas. Look, first of all, this is how it is. My humble opinion, this is how things work out for me. Commit. Okay, commit. Okay, I'm going to speak to our social media person, right? Anu, you wanted to move to Dubai? Was it part of your vision, part of your dream?
Actually, it wasn't.
No, fine. It wasn't, right?
Yeah.
But then when an opportunity came across, did you think about it and then decide that yes, I'm going to do it? Or did you dilly-dally and then say, hey, I'll just work from here where I am. I don't want to move here.
No, I was willing to take the opportunity.
You're willing to take the opportunity and to commit to the opportunity, right? Because the opportunity is going to commit back to you if you commit to it. Imagine if you decided, no, I just want to work from home, I want to be here, I don't want to come here. So when you move to Dubai, right, you got your residence visa, you got a place to stay, you learn the places, you learn how to commute, you learn how to work, you learn that the weather is amazing in the summer, etc., 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 right? But if you hadn't committed to this full time, would you be in this scenario?
No.
No, right? So that's the answer, right? Dubai hijab abayas. Stop going down the freelance route. This is my personal opinion, okay, guys? A lot of people want to part-time their life. Guys, why? Why do you want to part-time your life? Do you have X number of years before you finally decide that I want to commit to something? Come on, guys. Get serious. If you want something, go for it and commit to it. Now, granted that there might be some things that might be holding you back. Perhaps it's family, perhaps it's something else. I understand. But then don't tell me that you're a freelancer. You've got to commit and go. So you ask me, I want to become a broker. So any tips? How can I start my... I'm a freelancer and I know most... First thing is commit full time. Quit everything else you're doing. And you know, there'll be people who'll say, look, I am earning, let's say you're earning 10, 15, 20,000 dirhams, 2,000 dirhams, 5,000 dirhams from your current job, okay? Let's assume that you've got that coming as income, right? So you're thinking, if you quit and you go full-time into real estate, and most real estate companies don't pay a salary, what's going to happen? How are you going to survive? Here's the thing. Look, it says Dubai hijab abaya, so I imagine you're Muslim. Say Shoaib, Assalamu alaikum wa alaikum assalam. Here's the thing, we as Muslims have a certain belief protocol, which is that your money, your wealth, your food comes from God. It's written. You've just got to go in every day and do what the birds do in the morning, go out and search for your rizq, which is to search for your earning. So if you started real estate, now I'm not saying it's going to be easy from day one. It could be that it might be difficult for 1, 2, 3 months. And then third month you might have a short windfall. Like if you're making, let's say 10,000 dirhams a month and now you go into real estate. Yeah, maybe first month you don't make anything. Second month you don't make anything. Third month you don't make anything. But fourth month maybe you end up making 50,000 dirhams. Right? I'm just saying it's possible. It's not that you will, but it's possible. But you've got to commit. If you commit, that's the number one tip I can give. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. Dubai hijab abayas, thanks bro, you're welcome very much. Okay, so you have a positive energy around you. And Miriam, thank you very much. I try. Adnan, what's his DM? He's saying he's got a DM. So Dubai hijab says, I already have another commitment. Well, if you have another commitment, then you committed to there, right? So that's fine. That's where you're committed. So you have your own company of hijab. So why don't you just focus on hijabs, right? The entire world needs hijabs and they need to wear hijabs. They need clothing, right? The world needs clothing, right? Women need clothing. Sanga's on this. Abhi, the world needs clothing, right? So just focus on that. Why do you want to do real estate, right? Okay. Amirium, sir, how hard is it to achieve my dreams? My dreams are still the same and you know my dreams. I don't know your dreams, but here's something. I'm going to rewrite what you just said. Write it like this. How easy is it to achieve my dreams? My dreams are still the same and growing every day. And all my dreams come true with ease and peace. Write this down and repeat this 100 times every day. And stop saying your dreams are too difficult to achieve, okay? So if you stop saying that, it'll help you better. Maher, Fatahir, Dubai hijab abayas, let's close your chapter, your case. You said because I am keen in real estate since long. Well, you know, it's kind of like if you want to make money, from real estate, get into it. Rashid Hassan has some advice for you. You can make money from hijab and invest. Exactly, that's true as well, right? And like, I'm not saying you've got to quit doing your hijab thing to get into real estate, but you got to think, right? If hijab's what you want to do and you're really good at it and you've been doing this for a long time, continue. But if you want to get into real estate, you got to get committed to it, all right? Brother or sister, Dubai hijab abayas. Okay. Kashif Hassan. But Rashid Hussain has a point. Like, you can make money from hijab and invest. That's also true, okay? Thank you very much, Rashid, for that very good advice, I think. Creative Solutions has a question. Would the launch of 13,000 low to mid-range apartments in Azizi Riviera have adverse impact on resale value of Shoba Crests? No. Each has its own value, each has its own end user, each has its own clientele. Okay, so when you look at, that's kind of like saying, will the apartments and buildings in Business Bay, because they're right next door to downtown, have an adverse effect on downtown? So, and again, it's also like saying, would, well, yes and no. Sorry, let me correct myself, right? All these new Chinese brands that are launching cars, like, bless them all. Now I see a lot of cars that I've never seen. Like, there was the Haval, and then there's the Qingqi or something. But today I saw a car called Jetour. I don't know what that car, if that's a new brand or what is it. So I'm not sure about this, right? The thing is, it would affect, but every single product has its own clientele. So Shoba delivers extremely good quality, has an extremely good location. The community is already pre-developed. So there's a lot of value around that. Azizi Riviera offers its own value to its own clientele. So everybody kind of plays in their own zone, right? And some effect might be there. Amirium, I changed my username today. So who are you from before? I don't know. Dubai hijab. Okay, let's take Kashif's example. Please give cold calling tips. I'm new in real estate. Kashif, I'm not going to give you cold calling tips. I'm not sure if you're aware of this, but cold calling in Dubai. What is cold calling? Cold calling means you're calling somebody who's not willingly given you his details that you should call them. Okay, so what is this? This, under Dubai law, under RERA, Dubai Land Department's RERA that regulates Dubai agents, it's illegal. Okay, you or your company that you're working with can get a fine up to 50,000 dirhams, more if it's a repeated offense. People can get banned and so on and so forth. Okay, so actually cold calling is illegal. So let's just say that you're not asking me about cold calling, you're just asking me about tips and tricks, tips and techniques to be able to call people who might have replied to an ad that you're running. Okay, so I'm going to give you very, very simple tips. Okay, note this name down and maybe you can put this down. Okay, there's a guy called Grant Cardone. Okay, registered Grant, Grant. I'll put it here. Grant Cardone and Jordan Belfort. Okay, Jordan Belfort, he's known as the Wolf of Wall Street. He's famous for that. Okay, now here's the thing, guys. Don't tell me or don't think that I'm actually condoning what Jordan Belfort does, so on and so forth. But it's actually, I'm going to explain this to you guys. Jordan Belfort and Grant Cardone actually explain to you how to call people, okay? Because I don't want to say no to you, Kashif. Okay, Kashif, you asked me how to generate clients, right? I'll tell you how to generate clients, okay? Calling people, there's lots of things. The more you do, the better you'll get, right? But there's small things. Be sharp. Be enthusiastic. Don't make friends on the phone. Be very to the point. Tell them about the opportunity. Ask them if they're interested. Point of the call is not to sell the real estate that you're calling point of the call is to get them into an open house or to allow them to request for more information on their site. Then you said how to generate clients then. Look, Kashif, here's the thing. You're selling in real estate, you are selling something that's a basic necessity for most people. Now you might think, oh my God, no, it's only investors who buy. Don't think like that. It's clothing, food, and shelter. So shelter is real estate, okay? Now you might think that it's only these high-end rolling people who've got a lot of money that invest in real estate. But don't forget that some people know other people who know other people who know other people. Your role should be to connect with humans. Every 12 people you connect with, you will get a lead. That's the main concept, okay? I've met people who say that they're new in real estate, but they've been in Dubai for the last 10 years working in another industry where they've got hundreds of contacts. And I tell them, why don't they call these people, inform them that they're in real estate. If they have any requirements, they should contact them. And the reality is that every 12 people you contact, there will be one person who will show interest. I don't care. This is a metric I got from another sales trainer. So I don't care if you tell me that's not true. It is true. Maybe the average will be different. Maybe you will talk to 6 people and there'll be one person who will show interest. Maybe you'll talk to 20 people and there'll be one person who will show interest. The idea is that you should be talking, meeting, advertising that you're in real estate every single day, every single place. If there was a mountain like Jabal Ali, Jabal Jais, you should go up the mountain and scream, I do real estate every single day, so that people can hear and then come to you. Now what ends up happening is, if you collect 12 names, 15 names, 20 names, out of that will come people who will be willing to tell you maybe their uncle's looking to buy. Like, don't think that it's always the guy who's looking. Sometimes it's the other person who's looking. Your job is to actually collect as many names, first name, last name, mobile number, email address, as many names as possible, and then continuously churn them. Let's say that you've collected 1,000. All 1,000 don't buy. That's okay. After that, maybe 10 people will buy from you. Can you live on that? And 10 people buying deals from you is going to be pretty awesome. All you got to do is collect 1,000 names, contact and connect with them on a regular basis. Let them know you're in real estate. Somebody's going to rent from you. Somebody's going to buy from you. It's a very simple math, okay? Maher, so how do you generate client? Then there's lots of ways. Social media, contact people, contact friends, contact family friends, contact your religious groups, the local masjid, the local church if you're a member of the church. Go to Dubai World Trade Center, take your business card. Every single business person who comes from abroad, go there, talk to him and tell them you do real estate. Give them your card, get their card. It's pretty simple. Wherever your building is, wherever you're working, go to the entire building, introduce yourself to the entire building. Yeah, it takes some guts, but do it. Maher, is it worth to buy a database? Look, if you guys understand the background on the database, somebody's stolen. Ahmed Akif, assalamu alaikum. Ashhalak ya tayyib. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Barakallah. The thing is, Maher, you've got to understand the people who are selling databases, these are stolen. This is stolen data, okay? And if you're buying stolen data, it's kind of like buying stolen goods. So that's my opinion on that. Some people do buy data, they work the data, but you know what? If you buy data and there's 4,000 other agents who are also using the same data, trust me, these guys are getting really pissed off when you guys are keep calling them again and again. It's not the correct way to get them to start working with you. Imzak joined, Abdul Samad, Shadiyar joined. Okay, hi, hello guys. Okay, let's continue down. Some more questions. Our live shots. So I've got a question from our live shots. If you ask me any questions on Instagram or YouTube, I will answer, okay? Hi, very nice points discussed. What do you think about Safa Tower 2 and entering into it for 1-bed apartment now at 1.9 price point? From an investor, would it be a wise decision? So I don't know, but so Safa Tower 2, let's start with this. Good location, extremely good location. Decent developer, right? It's DMAC. DMAC has a history of developing and delivering buildings, etc. Master community. So you're getting into You're buying from a developer that's got a deep, rich history of delivering, right? So, is it wise at this price? I've got to check. How do you check? Let me educate you on how to check, okay? So, you go to Dubai Interact, DXB Interact, my friend from FAM Properties, Fateh, and then his brother, obviously, Firas. FAM Properties is behind Dubai Interact. If you guys go to Dubai Interact, you will be able to find comparables, okay? That's number one. Go online and then find comparables for that. Go on, and then next to Safa Tower is Al Habtoor, okay? So let's try to buy a 1 bedroom in Al Habtoor, okay? So let's try to property finder. Let's try to buy a 1 bedroom in Al Habtoor city, which is close by. Okay, and let's see what the average pricing is. Okay, so see now you've got to start considering this. So I see an apartment selling for 2 million. I see an apartment selling for 1.899. I see an apartment, but the sizes I'm seeing is 868 square feet, 1035 square feet, 1.85 for 975 square feet. I also see an apartment 1.55. This could be a fake ad, because most prices are at 2 million, so that 1.5, or it could be genuine as well. I see something at 1.7, 1.59. So let's say, I'm just saying, now I'm going to do this, okay? So I'm going to click this ad, the 1.599 ad, and I'm going to see the real-time data if there's any. There we go. So the real-time data, actual transaction for this Noura Tower, there is something sold for 1.9. There aren't a lot of transactions there, so that is a little bit concerning for me. But there is something on 17th May for 1.9, right? The thing is, it's a big apartment, 1,033 square feet. Now here's the kicker, okay, Safa? Here's the guy, our live shots, okay? Please link this guy, okay? So he can see the answer, all right, Anu? Link this guy, I'll tell you. 1.9 million, I see a tower sold 1,033 square feet. For you, 1.9 million, what are you getting? If you're getting 700 square feet, that's immediately 300 square feet smaller, okay? Because it's comparable, it's in the same neighborhood. But then you've got to see what's available in the building. Then you've got to see that you've got a payment plan from the MAC. Then you've got to see a lot of other things for you to be able to know that whether it's a wise decision or not, right? If you want some serious help, like serious consultation, get in touch with us, and then we will talk to you, okay? We'll actually walk you through a real strategy and then work in a proper way. SB 95 Dubai, sorry for profit. What does that mean? Adnan S050, I'm 18 years old. Okay, welcome Adnan, may Allah bless you. Welcome Ankush. Ankush Bhai, how are you? Thank you for joining. Priyanshu Singh, Rashid Shirazi, Riyan joined. Okay, I want to see what SB95 was saying. Maybe he had a question that I've missed. SB95, please repeat your question. I've missed it, okay? So you're trying to tell me that something for money? Something for profit? Okay, I don't understand where your question is. Okay, so I haven't seen the question, so I'm not sure where the question is. I've kind of missed it, I think. Okay, so just kindly please resend it. Let's go on. Fahad Abdul Karim Khan, Fahd Bhai, I'm doing job in Dubai. Should I attract towards real estate? Yes and no. I don't know your situation. If you really want to do real estate, you should know that real estate does not pay salaries to fresh people, especially. It's pure commission, generally speaking. So if you do join, then you got to really think about it, okay? Shahzad Ahmed, explore training. I explore training, okay. Okay, SB95. We'll be hoping to get your consultancy soon. Sure. Okay. There is a number in my actual profile. You can talk to them. They can sign you up. They'll explain to you the fees and all the things that I charge to get consulting to start consulting with you. Adnan, basically, you want to become a real estate agent. You're 18. There's nothing wrong with being 18. You can actually start become a real estate agent in Dubai. Approach a company that you like. Look for an interview. Try to get an interview. Keep knocking on the door. Let them hire you. Okay, Shahzad Ahmed, I Explore Training. At Fahd, you and your team of advisors were on the spot. Okay, thank you. Following on my observations after watching the talk. So I think you were watching something, yeah? Following the framework is an excellent approach. Yes, it is actually, alhamdulillah. It's a step-by-step approach. If you have a framework, it actually can protect you and guide you in a lot of ways. Protecting the rights of customers and then working on his behalf is yet another thing to win the heart of your client. I think that is the correct way to do, not just to win the heart of the client, but also the more ethical and better way to go about doing business. Absolutely agree. Creating work-life balance in real estate industry with different time zones to operate in. Wow. It was a unique thing to learn. By the way, I'm also a morning guy. I would love to interact with people at their convenience. Great. That's true. Now real estate in Dubai is pretty much global. So you're dealing with clients who are coming in from n number of countries. You can't really dictate where they're coming from, but they're coming from everywhere in Dubai. Creating work-life balance in real estate industry with different time zones to operate in. Wow. It was a unique thing to learn. By the way, I'm also a morning guy and would love to interact with people at their convenience. Thank you very much. That's correct. Clear-headed. Number 4, he says, clear-headedness, honesty with clients, and growing your network were the skills to carry with self while working in Dubai. Keep up the good work. You are adding value. Thank you very much. I appreciate your kind and very, very nice comments. Rian, Assalamu alaikum. I have a question. I want to buy a property in Dubai and also move there and become a real estate agent. Should I come through a work visa and then buy, or get a real estate investment visa? Rian, you can get a real estate investment visa. That's also okay. But just to let you know, when you're looking to actually make a purchase, there are n number of opportunities or ways that you can come into the market. So there's no one way that's perfect for every single person. It's just the way the Dubai market operates. For some people, they might come into employment. For some people, they might do an investment and get an investor visa. For some people, they might open a company and become a director in their own company. For some people, they might get a freelancer visa. So there's a lot of ways to come about it, but you're trying to do two things, which is you want to come into the real estate market, invest here, and at the same time you want to work as an agent. Both are two different things. Attack both problems in two different ways, but have one thing complement the other thing, which is perhaps you want to come in and work as a real estate agent before you buy. Perhaps you want to buy and go through the process and know exactly what happens, how things go, and then you can also start working as a real estate agent. Prestigious Hassan. Sir, could you please tell me which apps do we use in Dubai for property advertisement? We use Bayut and Property Finder and Dubizzle. Okay. There's Hausa as well. I haven't used it a lot myself, but you can use it. SB95 Dubai. Assalamu alaikum. How's the market for refurbing properties and for a new investor? It's actually a good place to go in the Dubai market at the moment. If you've got the insight, the intellect, and the ability to add value to this, there is a place for refurbing. Yes. Okay, so Rian, thanks for the answer. So I want to buy a property in Dubai and also move there and become a real estate agent. Should I come through a work visa and then buy, or get a real estate investment visa? Why I can't tell you. Why I can't tell you what's the right way for you is I can't until I know your situation, So perhaps you don't need a visa. If you want to work as a real estate agent in Dubai, perhaps a company would hire you and then they would just give you a visa, right? But perhaps that's not who you are. Perhaps for you, it's important for you to get a property invested and then just get a golden visa off that, right? That's why I can't give you an absolute, completely succinct, directed at you customized answer. Okay. All right. Welcome again, Abdul Samad, Shariar, Bahir, Agent Khan, Mavish, Sukera, 2014. Welcome. Dubai Hijab Abayas. People think it's easy to grow in real estate market, but don't you think it's difficult, bro? No, it's not difficult and it's not easy. How about the hijab that you are selling? Same story, right? It's not like there is no easy and there is no difficult, right? Mavish Sukera, very informative. Thank you very much. you've got to so this is how it is, right? If you start thinking something's difficult, then might as well forget about it. But this is how life works. You want to do something, you've got a passion for it, hopefully you have some innate ability for it, right? Some talent, then you go and do it, right? And of course, to succeed in it, you've got to be able to put in that sacrifice and work. So first of all, you want something, then you have a passion towards it, then you've got to put some work in it, right? So this is an example. I just learned about this over the weekend. If you want to be a doctor, how long it takes to learn to become a doctor in your country right now? What's the course? You have medical colleges there, right? Somebody wants to become a doctor, how long do they have to go and study? 5 years. 5 years. 5 years, right? Pakistan is the same 5 years. I think over here is also 5 years. I think US is also 5 years. Canada is a bachelor's degree and then 4 years, okay? So it's like 7 years. Now, Dubai hijab abayas, you're actually telling me something like, okay, I want to become a doctor, but isn't it difficult? Well, no, it's not difficult if you're willing to put in 5 years. So if you want to become a real estate agent and a successful real estate agent, it's not difficult if you're willing to put the time in, if you're willing to put the sacrifice in. If you want to do it, if you want to make it, then you're okay. But if you don't want to do it, then it's okay, then it's going to be tough for you, okay? SB95, loving your work, keeping dunya and deen in its place, trying our best, actually. What you see, apparently, is not always the case, all right? So we're trying. May Allah make it easy for us and guide us and give us hidayah and guide us more and more and more, right? Okay, let's move on. Who else is here? Top G analysis. If I was to move to Dubai with $2 million, what would you suggest? I have a family, I need rental yield for expenses. Do you think you can help me here? Yes, we can. It's a different strategy for everybody. If you've got a family, you want to buy a house for them as well, you want to spend some money or you want to rent it, that's a different strategy. You want to put it into an investment so that you can get good rental income. When we sit down with you, actually, we're going to offer this as a custom built your own strategy for Dubai. It's going to be for money, but you can buy it, and instead of paying me $3,000 to work with me, that's the going rate right now, doing a strategy, you'll be able to do it yourself at a way less amount of money, okay? So we would build like how much money do you need monthly to live and so on. So it's a custom strategy we'd build for you. Desi Pakwan, is it enough basic English to start as an agent? Watch my latest podcast that's been released by Prashant. Maybe you can link it, okay? Okay, this is a gentleman who spent 47 years of his life in India speaking not English every day, okay? Rajiv Bobby joined. JLT versus JVC for long-term 2-bed Airbnb rates. I think both JLT might win in general, but then you've got to look at a lot of other things. What kind of deal you're getting, what kind of building you're getting, where you're getting, so on and so forth. Plus JVC's got more commercial stuff available, right? Creative Solutions, top 5 new projects in Dubai, AED 1 million of plan. I don't know the top 5. I can't recommend the top 5 right now, but let me give you one. Watch out for anything that Emaar is launching in Dubai Creek. Get in there, especially if it's sea view, good view, and so on and so forth. All right, guys, that's it for now. Today, my team's telling me that we gotta get off now, okay? Thank you very much for your questions. Look, if you send in your questions, I will answer, and then you can always hear them back later. But I am very happy and appreciate that you join over here. Do we have time for another question or no? No. Can we take it in the next live? One more question. Okay, Elias T, thank you. You're here, so I'll answer you. Dubai apartment service charges being very expensive. Is it true? Something like 14 per square feet, which is more than 10K per year. Does that person who rent the apartment pay for this, or the owner? The owner pays for this, okay? And it's actually not expensive. South Bay review. What is South Bay? You asked me South Bay, Dubai, South Bay, Dubai. What is South Bay? South Bay Mansions. I can see some stuff happening in South Bay at Dubai South. Dubai South's a good place. It's undervalued. Okay, so the hijab abayas, South Bay is good. Just go and do your due diligence on what you're buying, where you're buying, what you're actually looking at. I don't know much about the project at the moment. I see that it's launched by Dubai South. They've already delivered properties. Just go to here's what you do. Go to their development, look through, see if you would like to live there. You'll get an understanding of what the developer is delivering. All right, guys, that's about it for now. See you guys on the other side. Thank you very much for joining. I appreciate it very much. Ciao for now.